Get strong.
She a criminal.
If you have hoe friends, you are a hoe. True or false?
False.
It's true. The circle of friends that you have tell the world a lot about you. If you have three hoe friends, 9 times out of 10, you're the fourth hoe friend. It's what it is, all right? This is not some new thing. That's why rich people flock together. And generally, people that are not wealthy flock together. Like, that's why, like, people that smoke weed and all that shit, they shouldn't be in your group, because a lot of them that's their main occupation. They go to work to get high. It's not like they are trying to go to work to benefit their life. Not to say that you can't smoke weed and still make money, but it typically doesn't happen. Like, how many freaking potheads from back home do you know that aren't doing anything but going, like, working at Walmart or something, or selling weed, and not even that high quantity. They're just selling weed just enough to get high. Come on.
Very false.
I'm assuming y'all got whole friends the way y'all answering this question.
Correct. They probably are hoes themselves. Come on.
Everybody got
Everybody do.
All right.
Y'all do. We do.
Well, what is a
Everybody.
I'm not gonna ask this question.
No, go ahead.
Red flag right there.
What's a hoe?
Yeah, what's a hoe nowadays? What's a hoe?
Yeah.
I mean, she going around throwing the pussy at everybody.
Like y'all going around throwing the dick at everybody.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Does it work
Who's
both ways?
y'all?
Oh my lord, every single debate about women being hoes, it's, oh, men are doing the same thing, so but are they hoes too? No, unfortunately, that'll be one of the things that's probably never going to change. Men who can get women are generally valued through society because they need other things in order to get the women. But women, you just throwing box, you letting anyone in. That is just a different type of grimy shit. But we live in this day and age where people think that's liberating, but at the same time won't say their body count, the truthful body count. Come on, make it. What else? Make it make sense. Come on.
Yeah.
Men.
Men do that. But the thing is, y'all value men who do that. Like,
No.
women.
It's naive.
Most women value men with
Give
experience.
an example.
Yeah.
I'll give you a perfect example.
I like to teach.
Okay.
Not a lot of, but a lot of women don't like the.
That's not true. No woman likes to teach their men how to have sex. Don't ever listen to a woman when they say this nonsense. They're lying, right? Come on.
Example.
So you trying to tell me that if you have sex with a guy 3 times and it's bad at all 3?
Look at her. She's already smiling before the question's even asked, because she knows she's full of shit. Full of shit. Don't believe a woman thinking that you not having any, like, sexual experience is gonna help you with her. It's not. It's gonna disqualify you, and you know what's even worse. And she's gonna then tell her friends about you and say how weak your dick game is. And that's just gonna disqualify you from females. They don't even know who the hell you are for real. Come on.
Times you still working with him?
I work with him.
The first time, no, fuck the 3 times.
Look at her laughing. They're like, women are the worst people to give advice to men. Don't take your advice from women. They generally lie to you because they want to come out looking more pure than you actually are. It's some utter trash.
Hold on.
I'm not mean.
How much?
So
You'll get a second time, and the second time is better than no.
Okay. Now
So
keep
you
it
gotta
real.
let
Now
them
keep it
know
real.
the first time. You have to let them.
The one in the gray. I don't know what is this epidemic in the States, but of this weird ass talking where they talk like children. Oh, it's the Nicki Minaj fucking. Wow, it just linked. It's the Nicki Minaj dumbass low pitch meow type bullshit talking. This woman in gray does it all the. Just keep watching it. It only gets more and more annoying.
No, like, all right, it
communication
was
issue.
not right.
All
You
right,
have
They
to
know.
communicate.
They know. They know the vibe.
Some niggas really don't
They
know.
really think
know the vibe.
They really do not
Hold on, y'all.
know.
One mic.
One person at a time.
One at a time.
One at a time, y'all.
Most of the time, some men. All right, I will say some men. Probably when it's like really good for them, you be like, it's not good for me. But most of the time, I feel like people should know the vibes.
How would
No.
they?
They should,
But they don't.
But they don't. They think they just, oh yeah.
swear this thing about vibe. Vibe is just game. That's all it is. It's just purely game. That's all. But women don't want to say game because then they would have to admit that they're playing one. Come on. This is idiotic.
Do
We had fun last night, right? And I'm just like, no.
Y'all be faking?
No,
You fake
I
moaning?
fake
You
it.
don't fake
No,
moaning?
I can't fake it.
All right, see, if you
Nah,
ain't fake
I'm
moaning,
lying.
it's different.
I fake it.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
I fake
You
it.
do a lot of capping.
Bro, she caps. But I'm gonna keep it a buck. Most women are trash in bed. If I'm gonna keep it a buck, they sit there. Most men. Come on, you know this is true. You're doing most of the work in the bedroom. It's just a reality. But some women, for some odd reason, they think their pussy is the best thing ever. Like her pussy's like any other pussy. Don't get me wrong, some are tighter than others. But this fallacy of like, oh, I be putting in work when all most women be doing is sitting there. Not saying all women, but I'm gonna say most.
You do a lot of capping over there.
No.
It's like you don't want to hurt their ego. That's,
Even if it's good, sometimes when it's not good with the same person, like they gave it to you good before, but then they didn't perform correctly this time, I would still fake it. I would still fake it.
What you
Lying.
faking it for?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done that before.
I don't understand.
No.
I tell women all the time, you faking it, you doing a disservice to yourself.
Maybe.
Yeah, because
You have
a
to
nigga,
teach them.
Just fake it, hurry up,
You
get
gotta
over me.
teach
most of the time, a nigga wanna make you come. So if you over here acting like you can't, you like, yeah, I did it. So
Yeah,
like,
I did my
mean?
job. Like, I
Mhm,
packed my
niggas
shit
beating
up.
his
Like, you know what I'm
chest.
saying? Like, yeah, you got to
Oh, you
communicate that.
good? Let me get mine now. I'm good. So if you faking it, that's on you.
I'm faking it if it's not good.
That's what I'm
That's the
saying.
problem,
Don't do
though.
that. Don't
Yeah.
do that.
How
Tell
you
her-
faking it when it's not
weird in the
good?
moment. How do you you just stop and like, oh, this is not great. Like, it's
Yeah, you're gonna hurt
like-
their feelings. Sometimes you don't want to hurt their
We
feelings.
adults.
No,
we are
no.
grown adults. Sometimes niggas gotta get their feelings hurt. Just like women get their feelings hurt when they going down on a nigga for 30 minutes and he ain't bust yet. Like, yo, your shit ain't that.
That's true.
Your shit ain't elite as you think it is. Like, you know
You
what I'm
have to
saying?
talk.
Like,
You have to talk. You're not
And
good at
we gesturing y'all-
communicating.
We gesturing y'all in the moment.
A lot of women don't have orgasms, and I feel that's the
true.
reason. I think that's the reason because they don't want to
True.
They don't say
communicate.
nothing.
Yeah, they have to.
They just gonna sit there and
I
take the
say
right thing.
something.
I communicate after. I'll be like, okay,
Yeah, I
this
talk
is
now.
not-
I
No,
talk
no,
up.
I do it during.
It's weird.
I'm
It's
gonna
I
let
do
him
it
know when he's
during.
doing it
You
wrong.
need to hit the
You gotta
spot.
say during. Yeah, during
Go
is
right there.
motivation. I
Go,
know.
baby, go right
Yeah.
there.
Life is-
Go right there.
Life is too
And
short
stay.
to
Don't
be
move your
wasting
tongue,
time
don't
on
move
bad
position,
sex.
Just stay.
It's too short,
Like,
man.
because you keep switching up. It's not like,
Because
You already know this woman in gray is this for the streets. I don't even gotta say much else about that. That's just it's a fact.
if you wait, right, and then you die. Now you died, and your last time was bad. Like, you know.
This dude's a clown.
This nigga
why you
like,
get the death? Like, nigga talking about death row and shit like that. Like,
yeah, we're not.
listen, man, let's get-
Happy vibes only,
Yeah,
please.
it's very dark just now.
Let's get back to this topic, man. Like, if you got whole friends, you are a whole Jew. What you think about this?
I ain't gonna hold you. Birds of a feather flock together. Y'all out
Yes,
here
sir.
flocking. You get what I'm saying? And look, the crazy shit is, okay, you could not be a hoe at this moment, but either was you had whole history or whole future expectations. You get what I'm saying? So just because you currently with your man, if you chilling with the flock of hoes, it's bound to be your fucking situation.
Yeah, one of them nights you gonna do some whole shit. Like, you know
What
what I'm
if you
saying?
a
Like,
pimp?
No.
I'm just saying.
What? No woman can be a pimp. What, are you gonna pimp out a man by giving him the very thing he wants? Sounds like a good deal. It's not pimping. It's a good deal.
Because I'm a pet.
Why you disagree?
And you the one from Jersey.
I'm from Brooklyn. I live in Jersey.
Brooklyn.
Who's from Jersey?
he the Jersey.
He
No,
the Jersey nigga.
I'm from Brooklyn. I live in Jersey,
He
but
live in Jersey.
yeah, but I'm from Brooklyn.
But you're not from Jersey.
No, Brooklyn nigga.
But you live in Jersey.
Yeah, what's your point?
My God.
She's trying to make a point there. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Because you just the whole vibe was giving Jersey. Dude.
Oh, he giving Jersey? He giving Jersey vibes?
Yeah, I was
Oh,
like,
word.
it's not giving Brooklyn or no way.
Clearly it's some smart ass niggas in Jersey. I need to chill out there more.
It is. I'm a Jersey. I grew up there.
All right, so it's hoes out there. What's up?
Of course, it's hoes everywhere. You're not that smart.
The real
You're not that
question
smart.
is, do y'all have whole friends? Like, that's the real question.
They said everybody got whole friends.
Has whole
And so, what do y'all consider hoes then? You asked us what our definition. What do y'all consider? You know, you said everybody do. What's your
Yeah.
definition of a hoe?
I think someone who carries themselves in a trashy
wait.
way. Because
Yeah. All right,
for
so I
me,
gotta
it's
go
like
on.
everyone has a different definition in terms of like the number of people.
Mhm.
It can vary for different.
This is crazy. If they're talking about the way you carry yourself, like the outfits most of them got on used to be hoe outfits. Titties out. Like bare chest, like this one, a great bare chest out. Like these used to be hoe outfits. This used to be the things people would stay away from, like when I was growing up. But now women just wear it like it's normal. It never used to be normal. It's only normal now that apparently women are sexually liberated. But if you're gonna say the carrying yourself, this is ridiculous. All right.
People. So I feel like if you're outside and you're just like acting trashy, like everything about you is just trashy, like that's a whole to me.
So would that still be
'Cause
your
I have
friend?
friends that were porn stars and you would never know.
You're a porn star.
Yeah,
Because
I
the
have
way they
friends-
carry
That's
themselves.
regular
Like,
for women.
like,
Just
literal-
because that's
literal
their
porn star?
occupation, she's still a hoe. I'm sorry.
Like literal porn stars?
Literal porn stars, yeah.
Yeah.
I have a portfolio,
Yeah,
so I have friends who are
yeah.
like lawyers, friends who are, so I feel like I could learn something from any type of person.
They ain't nothing but a
Yeah.
professional hoe. Like that's what
Yeah.
like, I'm saying. Like,
But I wouldn't consider them like that's just what they did or whatever. So
okay, so
at the end of the day, there's somebody gonna marry them. Like and they,
this is how I'm gonna catch the.
Oh my lord, her and this someone will marry them. Unfortunately, this is the issue. Someone will probably marry them. You're right, but it's not gonna be the man they want, and they're gonna resent them for the rest of their life. It's both parties are gonna be fucked because of this dynamic of, oh, I could be a hoe and I'm gonna find the ring eventually. It's one of two things because a lot of women don't like to settle. It's either they're gonna die alone, or they're gonna die. There's a couple of scenarios. They're gonna die alone, or they're gonna have a child and be a single mother, or be in a relationship that they don't want to be a part of, but are a part of because it comes with benefits like family and social fucking benefits. But beyond that, what do I know, right?
The ladies real quick,
Nobody's
right?
married. Well, you know what?
I don't know.
Never mind.
Yeah, they
Katie got
married.
married. Never mind.
This is how I'm gonna catch the ladies. Women will defend their whole friends, right? But if you had a man, right, and you know his friends is some whole niggas, like, you know what I'm saying, some thought niggas, you gonna be comfortable with your man hanging around them?
Nothing I could do.
Yeah, that's happened.
What do you mean it's not you could do? I'm saying would you feel comfortable with your man hanging around them?
Any guy that I was engaged, so any
Oh my
guy
God.
that I'm like with, we're more so.
If a woman talks like this, it's a red flag. It's either she's faking it, or there is some form of trauma that has kept her at a fucking pubescent age, where she talks like a child. Children don't even talk like the way she talks. Imagine you bring your woman and she talks like this to people that you look up to. Imagine that. You bring her around your parents or siblings. Bruh, this is ridiculous.
So like friends, like you tell me everything, I tell you everything. So like I be knowing.
You be know he out with his
they
dot friends,
with some, it's like half and half. Like some of his friends is
hoes, and then the
hoes,
rest.
some of his friends are good guys. It's,
That's everybody. You can't help who
Yeah,
your
you
friends
can't
are.
help
Like you're not a
everybody.
robot. You're not
can't
about
help
to
who
do
your
it.
friends.
You surely can help who your friends are. It's called a choice. You're a grown ass adult. This robot idea. What do you mean a robot? You're a grown person. Just don't associate yourself with. That's like saying I'm gonna go link up with some drug dealers. Because they're my friends. I can't give up on them, right? What kind of idiotic shit is this? This is exactly why you'll be exactly where you were when you 5 to 10 years from now. Exactly why. Because you can't apparently break bonds with people who aren't good for your life. Grow up.
You know what I'm saying? Like everyone has their own
and
mind.
he
So
was not like that. So
yeah.
we're
Yo,
still friends to this day.
Once
So why y'all ain't get married?
That is a long.
It's very
So I
personal.
was engaged
Don't you
too.
think?
So that was.
That is
I mean,
a long.
you gotta ask sometimes.
We're
man.
still friends to this day.
All right, shout out to y'all, man. But I disagree with you though. I don't think that everybody that is a hoe hang out together. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because
that's true.
I got hoe friends and I don't believe I'm a hoe. You know what I mean? When I'm in a relationship, I'm
You
very
said you
truthful.
what? You said it kind of low. You said it kind of low. That's why I didn't really.
I said I got hoe friends and I
But you
don't
don't
believe I'm a hoe.
Oh, you said it kind of low, so that's why I was asking. I didn't
Okay,
really like,
yeah. Let me clarify. I don't believe I'm a hoe. You know what I mean?
oh, you don't
when
believe. Okay.
When I'm in
Your
a
name is
relationship-
Ace the Hoe.
When I'm in a relationship, I'm a very faithful young man. Know what I mean? Because black men don't cheat.
I also just said that, bro. You clearly
I
was
believe
listening.
that.
I
Well,
said
let
when
me
you, I say when you're in a relationship.
I'm not gonna lie, stupid ass phrase of black men don't cheat. Okay. The more you say doesn't mean the more people are gonna believe it, but I guess you can keep saying it.
You may not be a hoe at that moment, but you might have been a hoe in the past,
I don't
or a hoe is going to be in your future.
But let me say this: it is a double standard, and I know women nowadays. They try to be like, no, we can do, but no, it's a double standard. A man can go off and unfortunately, mess around with a lot of women. We're so like if we.
This is how you know she's a hoe. She says, unfortunately, they can mess around with multiple. Like, as a woman, what the hell do you want to do that for? It is like, I don't understand why women, you are being penetrated. You should be taking who are letting penetrate you very seriously. This is not a joking matter. Some people aren't good for your life. But they would talk about this as if it's a problem for them, the fact that they can't do it. It is not good for you. Carry on.
We do it. It's just, I'm just like, how as a woman.
You
Like,
know
how
why?
do
You know why that's. You know why it's
yeah.
a double standard. Because most women will accept a man that's a hoe. Y'all actually are attracted to those men because those are the men. Hold on. Those are the men that are attracting the other women because they blowing their backs out. Now they in love.
I told you before, give an example.
Future, Nick Cannon.
Let me tell you something. Hold on. Let me just say this. I've been in multiple rap videos. I'm not interested in Future.
This is how you know she's a hoe. She wants to show her social status by mentioning this bullshit like anyone cares about it. Cool. Now we know for sure you're a hoe. Like, come, bruh. This woman, I swear.
Sure.
You're not.
I don't have
What about
no,
Pass?
What? What are you talking about? What is,
Another
I'm
rapper.
saying, but what I'm saying is, and this is the example. This is the example I want to make. Men are almost disgusted about women that have, that slept around with. We hold those women accountable. The fact is, women do not hold men that's accountable. Y'all actually sleep with them. So if more women hold those thought men accountable and said, "Yo, I'm not fucking that nigga," then it's different. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But
like,
hold on, I will say a lot of girls, and I do know a lot of women, they are interested in him.
Fucking God.
But me, I'm not interested in
But
him.
we talking about the majority. We're not just talking.
This woman keeps trying to make herself look better than most women. Oh my God, it's me. I look better, yada, yada, yada. This is me. Like, no one cares. We know you would do it. You're just on national TV, so you're trying to flex. Like, oh my God, I got social status. I've been in rooms with rappers. Who cares? God.
I know, but I'm just saying for me.
And to the point that I was making before, most women, they want men that know what they're doing when they get that chance to do it. You know what I mean?
But I love Future music, though.
It's not even
No, I'm
just
sorry.
about
I
knowing
love
what
the
you're
music.
doing.
I'm not
I feel like it's more so about like your hygiene, and it's just like.
That's why I be scared of catching something.
Yeah,
like that's what
like,
that's what I'm
now.
getting
What if
at.
I'm in the club with a bitch that done fucked with you, and now it's like you done fucked with half the club. You
Condoms?
never know. You just never
No
know.
condoms,
It's just-
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, niggas is dirty.
Yeah, that's dirty dick. Dirty dicks.
There's some dirty dicks out there. I ain't gonna hold you.
Dirty
But y'all still want the nigga that's gonna blow your back out at the end of the day.
Everybody want good sex.
NBA young boy got that herpes. I mean, allegedly. You know what I mean?
Why
but
be better?
But a lot of women still was, you know what I mean?
And they be
sleep with
shooting
that
they
man,
shot.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
All right, that's the end of the video. If you can like, share, and subscribe to the channel, that would be very much appreciated. Catch you in the next video. Peace.